Hey Milkshakes, is Rafa, and we are here at Red Bull Ford Lounge.
So great to see you here in Detroit. I thought that we would use our time to talk about you and like your life growing up through racing. So first, can you tell us, how did your passion for racing originally start?
So I started when I was 8 because my father used to race and I was going with him to the tracks. When I was 5, I asked for a kart and my dad said no. And I need to do other sports. And I was so in love with race and I asked again. And with 8, they gave me a kart and I started to training, to race. From there to now, a lot of things happened.
Yeah, so when did racing stop becoming a hobby and a career? Was it all the way when you were 8 years old?
No, when I started was just a hobby, just because I really liked this. I think it starts to be professional when I changed from karting to Formula 4. So then I decided I'm gonna do this really serious, 100% of myself, full focus. So I think it was in this moment.
How would you describe your path to F1 Academy? Was it straightforward?
No, I always want to be in F1 Academy, was always my dream. When I was racing in Brazil, I was looking to F1 Academy and I was saying I want to be there, but I didn't know it was happening. I received an email from Red Bull
Okay.
when I got my 2 podiums of the season there, and they asked me to come to England to do a selection with other girls. So it was really nice because Red Bull is the team I always support. I really like Max and Red Bull. So it was really nice to receive that email. To be honest, when I received, I think that was fake.
You thought it was spam?
Yeah, I was not. I was like, oh my God, this is not true, So I asked a lot of people to know if that was true before I came to England.
That's so funny. Who would you say was the first person that really believed in your talent?
My dad. For sure was my dad. I think he teach me all the things I know today, not just on the track, but out of the track. When he told me, Rafa, you need to learn English because you need it. And I was in Brazil, was not, I don't need it now. You need, so you need to start now. I was hyper shy to do interviews. And my dad said, you're going to do a lot of interviews now because you're going to need this in the future.
What would you say is the toughest part about being a racing driver? Is it like what we're talking, like, learning English and speaking a new language and doing all the media stuff?
Yeah, I think this is the hardest part, mainly with the media, but with the English, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
Do medias like these, do panels, so yeah, it's really difficult.
I mean, I can't imagine having to learn a brand new language and be fluent in it, right?
Sometimes I have a lot of things in my head, in Portuguese, but I cannot translate in English.
Yeah.
So
how long ago did you learn English?
I think 4 years.
Okay.
4 years.
That's amazing. So when you're not racing, what do you love to do?
I love to go to the beach.
The beach?
Mm-hmm.
I love the beach.
Relax. Yeah, I really like when it's summer, not like here, then it's snowing.
Oh my gosh, this is the complete opposite of beach.
So cold, yeah. I like to spend a lot of time with my family, my friends, my boyfriend. I think I'm always traveling a lot, so it's good to spend this time at home.
Yeah. If someone met you for the first time outside of the track, how would you think they would describe you?
Usually people don't describe me like, I think she race, They don't think I race because I like to do a lot of things like normal. I think they would describe me like a quiet person, but competitive one.
Yeah.
Because I like to do a lot of sports out of the track. I think that's it.
Okay. So let's talk about 2026. It's your second year. What are your expectations for yourself?
I'm really looking forward to 2026. It's my second season, so I think it's a really good opportunity to use what I learned so far. And one of my main goals is to fight for my first podium in my first win. So I hope this gonna happen in 2026.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition?
I think it's really good when we have someone inside our team like Alicia, who did a really good first season. So I'm looking forward to try to grow with her.
Is there a track on the calendar this year that you are most excited to race at?
Canada.
Okay.
I really like Canada.
We're repping Canada. That's it. Thanks so much for joining us, and we're going to be rooting for you this whole season.
Thanks so much.